SH Figuarts, Mecha, Frieza. I thought, after the row of Transformers I'd done, the row of robots, who bridges the gap better back into some SH Figuarts than Mechanical Frieza? Bit of metal in, a bit of robot into, like, Frieza race. Yeah, I suppose Frieza race hasn't even got a name, has it? It's just called the Frieza race, which is like quite an interesting aspect of Dragon Ball that hasn't really been explored. You know, it's quite shocking, really, how little Frieza race has been explored. Like, where do they come from? Why are they so strong? Are there more of them? I mean, it'd be an interesting way to introduce his brother, Cooler, if they did some sort of history of where they come from and stuff, and just how they work. Like, were they born? Are they created? Like, the fuck? Because they can be put back together with robot parts. Quite well, you could say that about everyone. Oh no, you say that, but Gohan, when Gohan lost his arm in the Future Saga, he didn't have a prosthetic robot one, did he? So, does that mean that Frieza race is unique in that they can get mended by other mechanical influence? Who knows? Who fucking knows? Quality and legit. I started this by asking way too many questions that I do not have an answer for. So, yeah, there you go. There we go down there. I know that we do have a black Frieza in the manga. I'm not sure how we gained that form. I'm not up on the manga at all. So something I thought about the other day as well, like all the things that Goku and Vegeta have achieved, apart from like the back end or the majority of Super, like Vegeta hasn't trained with anybody. Like I saw this thing and it was like Goku is like the product of all his masters, and then like they clipped all like his dad Gohan. Oh no, Grandpa Gohan. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan. There's the instructions. Just oh, you get a whole new body. I wondered how that was going to work. Cool. Yeah. There's the hands and there's the bits and bobs. Yeah, like it was like Goku's an amalgamation of all like his different trainers and King Kai, Korin, and what's he? Grandpa Gohan and everyone. And yet Vegeta's sort of like kept up with Goku pretty much by himself. Like Vegeta's just trained himself. Like he's pretty much self-taught. Just thought it was interesting. Like Vegeta's done it. Well, it's sort of the Vegeta way within it, but yeah, he's done it his own way. This has got a right little blue tinge to it. This is quite familiar, or quite similar, should I say. Some fucking gunk on his back. That's not the first thing I noticed. Was that clear for a little bit of magic universal solution? AKA spit. No, it won't. That's a shame. It's the little blue tinge to him reminds me of the fourth form. It's a bit more pronounced. He almost looks like he's a cool mint sort of colour. But I don't recall fourth form Frieza having these shoulder pads. Don't recall that like at all. But it's been a while since I've messed with him and moved him, so I could be wrong. But this looks fucking wicked. got a lot of character. I like this. Right, quick sniff. Doesn't smell the same. Doesn't smell the same. Oh, I like this. Right, let's get in close on this face because this is really nice. This is. Nice little scar on his forehead. Hatched together. That was always something else about the Frieza stuff. Like, at what point does his armor start, and at what point does it stop? Because like the top and the shoulder pads always looked like they were part of the armor, you know. But I wonder if that is all his skin and he's just basically naked all the time. Oh, but King Cold, no, King Cold. See, King Cold stuff looks like armor. It's very interesting. Very interesting how like that body works. I'm sure when he transforms into this form, the armor doesn't like come off. He doesn't take it off. I don't think he does. So I wonder if that is genuinely like his skin. And that's in the Frieza Force, like the Ginyu Force wear, anything like that armor is just based on his skin, which is, I guess it'll be the same as like people wearing wolf skin, I guess. I don't know. Like, the more I think about it, the more weird the Frieza thing is, really. Right. His tail is very squished. How is this supposed to line up? Is it this way with a little bit of an angle to it? In you go, mate. Gee, that's a tight fit. Jesus, man. I think that's it. Yes. It's very squished. That's how very, very serpent-like that tail is. You know, the more I play with this, the more I wish that he had a bigger role. Like, I can only think, like, it's the same thing that anyone can think of. It's just him just getting sliced up by Trunks. Right, let's just pop him down here for a second. A little fucking diddy bastard. Diddy as in small, I mean, not as in, you know, baby oil, sex attacker guy. I'll have a quick look at this on its own, just to get a good look at the detail, and it's just one big moulded piece, which I'm not mad at. Detail is pretty fucking good. There's his peg, because you get this done with him. So that lives in there, like that. And you have a base, which is, considering the frequency in which these characters spend battling in the skies, it's quite rare to get a stand included, but there you go. There you go. Yeah, fits no treat. Nothing wrong with that. Right, and we'll just continue the quick look around. The paint and everything looks pretty on the money. Right, we will pop him on air and we will complete him in a mo. We'll swap all of his bits and bobs over, I think, just to see what that looks like. Because I think that is probably, although it's not very imaginative, probably going to be the money shot, if I'm being honest with you. I know it's not very... Oh, so that, does this come off? Yeah. Okay. That just slides off, slides back in there. Well, I'll say this, when I first looked at that head, I did not think that that would come out. That looks like a completely solid one piece. So fair play, that looks seamless. Gritted teeth, not very happy. On that bit. How the fuck did I not see that? Jesus. I mean, do these bits come off when he's getting, like, battered? Why do these bits come off? Is it... Surely it'd be cheaper just to make it as one solid piece, no? Like one whole sculpted unit? I don't know. Weird. Weird. There you go. And this is his... Like, smug looking face. And like, oh shit, you didn't expect to see me, did you? No, you didn't. And here is his I'm full of regret face. This isn't going well. Discomfort, distress, discombobulated. I think this is the probably before and right after 1 and 2. There we go. And Hans Zimmer. Don't know why I've put them back in there. I need to tip all this out. But there you go. That's how I've done it. You get pointing hand, 1 for each. You get open palmed, 1 for each. Your skin hands of the nails painted nicely. And gripping, spread out finger, piano hands, keyboard fingers, whatever. There you go. And the guy himself, the main event, the little main man, this is articulation. It is pretty fucking good. Can't look up his head that high, all things considered. But you get the body involved. Works out fine. Works out absolutely fine. All the way around there. Swivel that mouth. Get that much out of his arms. Nice little pose. Chunky forearms and all. Got a little bit in the wrist. And this shoulder pad moves on a double joint. So you can bring that chap down there to give him sort of up there movement. You can sort that pad out so it looks something reasonable. That looks pretty good. Usain Bolt in it. Oh, Usain Bolt's got a flat hand, I'm sure. Still. That's cool. This is exactly the same. butterfly. Butterfly. Gets you about that. So you can go that far across. Tail rotates there, has a hinge as well, and same thing down here. That's a robot snake tail, and drop down, get all the way up there should you want to do that. Get that out of the knee, swivel there, movement there, spins around, and the foot then spins as well in that joint. So plenty of movement. I feel confident to say you'll be able to get pretty much whatever your heart should desire, and the toes aren't actually that sharp. The plastic's a little bit forgiving on his feet, so that's cool. I think this is the only Frieza that doesn't come with like the claw grip feet, but there you go. She's really good. Like, I'm really blown away by this. Look at that. Oh, this is really good. This is like a... This is a sleeper hit, this is. Nice. We go there, we go there. So let's just do a quick noodle swap. Let's go over here and let's get, before we humiliate him by putting him together to slice him in half, let's give him a little bit of arrogance. And I don't know if this headpiece works with other Friezas, and to be honest with you, I don't really care if it does, because it's nothing I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be putting like a clean head on him. I'm not going to be putting these mech heads on the clean bodies. So if that was something you were interested in finding out, can he help you, I'm afraid. Let's take this hand off. Let's get his death ray finger on the go. And let's get his, what should we go with? That's a fifth. Let's go. Let's get his hand on the go. Just to get out. He says, let's get this hand on the go. Don't make me out to be a liar. We are getting his hand on the go. There we go. There we go, there we go. Look how much it dented me. They're a bastard. This hand looks weird. The wrist movement on this hand is, pump it up, is impressive. Rah. Fucking hell. I think these hands really are for his sliced in half body. I think they got this hand quite well. You know, what I can't get out of my head? It's like these are the front hands of him to sort of crawl like that. I don't know why I can't get that out of my head. That's what these hands are for. Like I don't know why. There you go. There's Frieza at his smuggish best. Right, let's do it. Let's do a quick swapperoo. We'll swap this hand while we're here. Let's go this hand. There we go. Right. Stands pretty well. Does have the benefit of a tail, obviously. Right, this guy connects at the upper bicep, I'm going to assume. So let's just give it a wiggle and that came off pretty well. Nice. Successful transplant there. Let's go over here and attempt the same with hopefully the same result. Marvellous stuff. Same result. So his hand looks small. See those two hands together? That's different level of expression. Now this should come away the thigh. There we go. Beautiful there. And beautiful there. I feel like this joint here should have been like it's missing a bit of movement, you know. Let's see if the tail will come off. This one I think may be a bit of a pain. Maybe I've misspoke. It's got a little bit of a universal easing solution on it. Come on. I'd say it's got it. I've got a little bit of an issue with this stand, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know why. Because like that's looking at it flat, and surely, if that's even on like the level, you still want to be able to. I suppose you could tilt it, but just tilt him up a little bit like that. I'm not 100% happy with this stand, but it's cool you get one, I guess. But you know. Just give us one that's fucking good. Yeah, obviously the articulation with this guy is thus. Swivel there, same elbow joint, swivel there, and then swivel there, knee joint, and then whatever you can get out of the feet, same tail, movement here, and there we go. Right, this is, I'm a bigger fan of this than I ever thought I would be. This is one of those, oh, I'll just get it, because in case I decide I want it, it's going to be just easier just to get it on pre-order than it is to get second hand and all that bollocks. And I thought it'd be like a nice little just piece to have in this chopped up mode, but I'm a bigger fan of this than I thought I would be, I have to say. Dubious stand though, no doubt about that. But yeah, there we go. Right. Thank you for watching.